Okay, we're here for the 2012 Penguin Plunge, and we're talking to some of the organizers of this event that is affiliated with the Special Olympics. And we're here with...
My name is Rob Parecka. I'm the Director of Communications and Grants for Special Olympics New Hampshire.
How long have you been involved, Rob, in this particular event?
In this event, I've been involved for 2 years. I've been working for Special Olympics New Hampshire for 2 years. Prior to that, I worked for Special Olympics in Colorado.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about how this event is set up and organized. People are organized in different heats, or how does it work here?
So we have hundreds of people participating in this event this weekend, and based on the number of people that participate, we separate the event into what we call waves. And today we're expecting 3 waves, A, B, and C. And there's approximately 300 people in each one of those waves.
Now, in order for someone, they're doing the registration right now, to become a registered penguin plunger, is there anything they have to do in order to be registered in a wave?
Oh yeah, so each person participating today has to raise a minimum of $350 for Special Olympics, and they do that by, they can either raise money online, sending emails to their friends through one of our online sites. They can also just solicit their neighbors and their co-workers, and many of our plungers raise well above that $350.
Now, let's talk a little bit about some of the key people who are involved in organizing the event and putting the event together. Mm-hmm. What would those people do, and what would some of their job descriptions be? Or?
Sure, we have a large volunteer committee. Many of the events that we do are run by volunteer committees, supported by a small staff that works for the state office in Manchester. Our director of this event is Rich Sawyer. He's the Deputy Chief of Police here in Hampton. So he oversees that volunteer committee. We have volunteer coordinators. We have people handling equipment. We have police and firemen on the beach, making sure everyone's safe. And then people inside the casino. We have a band playing today, and we also have food inside and vendors on the street. So there's a lot going on for this event.
I noticed that there are a lot of sponsors that are involved in this particular event, in WOKQ and WMUR. Who are some of the other sponsors that would be involved in this event? Sure.
Beyond those two who are promoting this event, have been promoting this event daily on the radio and on the news, we have an advertising firm that's helping us promote this event, Burke Advertising. We have Dunkin' Donuts, E&R Cleaners, who helps clean the towels that people use when they come out of the water. We have a number of people supporting this event, from the town of Hampton to the New Hampshire Parks and Rec.
Now, in terms of when people are set up in a particular wave, are there any set rules that are enforced to make sure that there aren't accidents? I mean, what are they prepped in any way in terms to make sure that just go into the water, or how does it work?
Sure, we have a lot so when people register, they get information on things they should wear into the water. We recommend people either wear something on their feet, just so they don't potentially cut themselves on seashells in the water. We also, everyone that goes into the water has to wear a wristband, so depending on what wave they're in, they get a different color wristband. So only those people are allowed into the area where plungers are allowed to go into the water. So we restrict people participating by only those that have signed up for the event.
Okay. All right. Cut.
Does that answer that last? I can't keep those names straight.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just start over again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We're here at the for the 2012 Special Olympics event, the Penguin Plunge. to support programs that are affiliated with the Special Olympics, and I am here with.
My name's Rob Parecka. I'm the Director of Communications and Grants for Special Olympics.
Hi, Chris Flan.
Chris, nice to meet you.
So, can you tell me a little bit about how the event is structured and what is going to be happening today with the Penguin Plunge?
Sure. So we have hundreds of people from around the state participating in this event. They raise money online or in their communities to participate. They have to raise a minimum of $350. And they're participating with their friends as flocks, or with their coworkers as flocks, which are teams or groups of people, 5 or more, that are participating in this event and helping to raise money for the programs that we do yearly here at Special Olympics.
Well, now, tell me a little bit about, because we were talking earlier about there's like 300 or so people that were actually going to be plunging. They're in their flocks and they're going to be plunging into the water, into the ocean. How do people get organized in different flocks, or how does that work?
So the flocks are groups that gather themselves together. They sign up together as a group, as a team,
Okay.
so they can all go in together. And they
Right.
wear costumes and they have signs, and it's a fun atmosphere.
Right.
The waves that we do is how we separate the more than 700 plungers that we expect here today.
Right.
And we divide those out so there's a safe number of people going into the water at one time.
Right.
And so we expect to have 3 waves. So one will go in, and about 10 minutes later, the next one, and then 10 minutes after that, the last one will go in.
Now, we talked beforehand about some of the different organizations that are involved, WRKQ, WMUR, that help sponsor and are involved in the event. Who are some of the other organizations that would be involved in this?
Sure. So we have Marshall Tent Rental, who supports us, and they're putting up all the tents. That's where the plungers change before they go into the ocean.
Right.
They're a great supporter of ours. They support us year-round at all our other events that we do. We have sponsors that are helping to ENR Cleaners, who cleans the towels that we use on the beach.
Right.
We have Burke Advertising that's helping us to promote this event.
Right.
We have countless sponsors that are supporting us. Dunkin' Donuts is actually out here this weekend giving away coffee and donuts to our plungers. So we have great community support, and I think it's just a testament to the Special Olympics and what people think about the organization.
Yeah. Now, what are the money through the different sponsors that people have? What other Special Olympics events would be put on? I guess what I'm saying, you're going to be plunging and you're raising money for the Special Olympics.
Sure.
I guess tell people a little bit about the Special Olympics and what.
Sure. I think a lot of people think Special Olympics is 1 or 2 events a year. We're actually a year-round organization, year-round sports organization. We have athletes, over 3,500 people participating in Special Olympics New Hampshire. That's
Right.
people, unified partners and athletes. And they're competing in 20 sports in more than 20 competitions a year. So just about every month we have an event going on for our athletes. They compete in regional and state level competitions. And in addition to the sports side of what we do, we also, at our summer games, we provide free health screenings to our athletes.
Oh, wow.
We also offer unified sports in high schools now with a partnership with the New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association. So while our core is sports, we feel that we're much more than that to our athletes, providing them with a social aspect to everything that we do.
Yeah. Great. Well, I look forward to it, to seeing the rest of the event. And
thank you. We appreciate you coming.
We're coming here from Nashua TV, and looking forward to seeing the rest of the event.